Okay, students, today we are going to start chapter number 7, triangles. Good morning to all. Just wait for 1 minute. Within 1 minute, I'm going to start. In meanwhile, open your book, beta. Take out chapter number 7. Today we are going to discuss the congruency of the triangle. Okay. Introduction part we are going to start. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Now, see on the board. I want to start this chapter number 7. Now, okay, beta. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Today we are going to start chapter number 7, triangles. Okay. In this chapter, we shall study congruence of triangle. Now, in this chapter number 7, triangles, we are going to study about the congruence of the triangles and inequalities of the triangle. I write here inequalities of the triangles. Okay. In this chapter, we are going to study congruence of the triangle and the inequalities of the triangle. So, today I want to discuss congruence of the triangle. Okay, I want to tell you what is the congruence of the triangles. Before telling congruence of the triangle, first you have to know the meaning of congruence. What is the meaning of congruence? Okay, I have written here congruent means. I write here congruent means equal in all respect. Congruent means equal in all respect. This is the meaning of congruent. Means equal in all respect. Either it is length, breadth, height, they are all equal. Having same shape. See, these two are markers. Okay, I have two markers. Both are same, so they are congruent. Okay, now I have another marker with me. These two are a marker, but they are same, looking same, but not same shape. In this marker, cap is there, this, but it is plain. So these are not congruent, they are similar. Okay, now incongruent means they are equal in all respect. Means length is equal, breadth is equal, everything is equal. If everything is equal, then it is known as congruent. Okay. Now I want to discuss congruence of line. I write here congruence of line segment. What is the meaning of congruence of line segment? Two line segments are said to be congruent if and only if their lengths are equal. If two line segments are equal in length, then they are said to be congruent line segment. Okay. For example, I draw one line segment AB and another line segment CD, both having same length, 2 centimeter and 2 centimeter. If it is 2 centimeter and this is also 2 centimeter, it means AB is equal to line segment AB is equal to line segment CD. So these two line segments are known as congruent. These two AB and CD become congruent line segments because both having same length. As you know, meaning of congruent means equal in all respect. Their lengths should be equal. Now in this case, length of AB and CD both is 2 centimeter. So these two lengths are become congruent line segment. I draw another line segment here, PQ. Now the length of PQ is 3 centimeter. Now this PQ is not congruent with AB because this is 2 centimeter length. This is 3 centimeter. There PQ is not congruent to AB. Means PQ is not equal to AB. When these two sides are not equal, it means PQ line segment and AB line segments are not congruent. I hope it is clear to all. Now I write here number 2 point. Congruence of angles. Congruence of angle means what is the meaning of congruence of angles? Two angles are said to be congruent. Two angles are said to be congruent if their measures are equal. If they are having equal measure means they are having same degree angle. Suppose I draw one angle here, and name of this angle is ABC, and this angle is of 70 degree. I draw another angle. Suppose this angle is also 70 degree. Name of this angle is PQR. Both having same degree. Angle ABC. Angle ABC is of 70 degree. and angle PQR is of same degree, 7 degree. It means their measure is same. When that both having same measure, it means angle ABC congruent to angle PQR. When two angles are equal, then they are known as congruent angles. Okay? When the two angles having same measure, means having same degree. Suppose this is angle ABC and this is PQR. This is angle is of 70 degree. This angle is also of 70 degree. Measure of both the angles are same. It means angle ABC is equal to angle PQR. When two angles are equal, then they are also known as congruence of angles. Angles are congruent. Okay. Now main point. This is main point. Congruence of the triangle. I want to explain the congruence of the triangles. Two triangles are said to be congruent if and only if one of them can be made. I write here one of them can made superimposed on the other. It means when we put one triangle to the another triangle, then they are going to cover to each other. It means their length is equal to length, breadth is equal to breadth, and height is equal to height. I want to show you one picture. See, this is the triangle. I have two triangles. Okay, these two triangles are congruent because what I write here. What is the meaning of congruent triangles? Two triangles are said to be congruent if one of them can be made superimposed. I take this one triangle. I want to impose other triangle on this triangle. I'm going to impose other triangle to other triangle. Then, so that it covers exactly. It is going to cover exactly for the first triangle. So I want to give you one example. I have two triangles with me. I want to impose one triangle to the another triangle. When I impose one another, see what happened. These two triangles are going to cover exactly each other. They are going to cover exactly each other. The base of both the triangles are same. Perpendicular of both the triangles are same. And this hypotenuse side is both the triangles are same. First triangle having same side. Second side having same length. And the third side having same length. And equal in area. The size of both the triangles are same. See, they are exactly cover each other. Okay, no difference is there. So these types of triangles are known as congruent triangle. This is the meaning of congruent triangle. I hope it is clear to all now. When we impose one triangle to another triangle, they are going to exactly cover it. I written here, and I show one example of this. When I going to cover this triangle, this is going to exactly cover the another triangle. When it is going to exactly cover the another triangle, means base is going to equal to base, perpendicular is going to equal to perpendicular, and hypotenuse is going to equal to hypotenuse, because this is right triangle. This angle is of 90 degrees. So I am going to call this triangle as a right triangle. I hope it is clear to all. Okay, beta. If you have any doubt, send me message. I want to explain it again. Otherwise, I am going to. Okay, Natika want to ask one question. I am going to ask from Natika. Wait, beta, wait. Where is Natika? Ayushi said, sir, please tell again. Okay, I'm going to explain again. Natika. Where is Natika? Yes. Natika, I have unmuted you, beta. Ask you a question. Natika, ask you a question, beta. Natika, are you getting my voice? I have unmuted you, beta. Open your mic. Open your mic and ask me a question, beta. Natika, open your mic, beta, and ask me a question. Sir, board is blurred. Okay, I want to check, beta. Dimple, ma'am. Dimple, ma'am is there. Okay, but I want to check if Abhinav, I have unmuted, beta. Open your mic. Abhinav. Abhinav, open the mic, beta. I want to ask from Shriya now. Shriya, open your mic, beta. Shriya, board is clear?
Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. Board is clear.
Voice?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Then some send me message, board is blur. Clear to you, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want to discuss the criteria of congruent triangles. Okay. Okay, I want to explain again. Some students send me message, sir, explain again. Now I write here, I want to explain again. Congruence of triangles. Two triangles are said to be congruent. It means minimum two triangles are required. Two triangles are said to be congruent if and only if one of them, suppose these two triangles I have, okay? These two triangles are congruent. When these two triangles are congruent, what is the condition? I write here. One of them can made superimpose on the other. When I want to impose one triangle on the other, it is going to cover the other triangle exactly. When it is going to cover the other triangle exactly, then these two triangles are become congruent. See, I want to impose one triangle on the other. In this way, see, they are going to cover each other. When they are going to cover each other exactly, they cover exactly, then these two triangles are known as congruent triangles. Okay? If the size of these two triangles are not same, see, I have another triangle. See, now these two triangles, I want to impose these two triangles. See what happened. Now the size of these two triangles are not same. See, not same. There is difference. When I want to check the triangle, there is difference. See, what is the difference? They are not same. They are not covering each other. They are not covering each other exactly. So these two triangles are not congruent. But this triangle, when you take this triangle is going to cover the previous one exactly. When this triangle is going to cover the previous one exactly, it means they are cover exactly each other. So these two triangles are become congruent. Okay. Now I want to discuss the criteria of congruent triangles. Now I want to discuss the criteria of congruent triangles. What is the condition to make two triangles congruent? Okay. This is very important chapter, beta. If this criteria is clear to all, then all the axes of this chapter are going to very easy. If you know the criteria, what is the criteria to make two triangles congruent? Okay. Now I want to discuss very important part of this chapter. What is the criteria to make two triangles congruent? So check it very carefully. If you have any doubt, then send me a message. I want to repeat it again. And you have to write all these definitions on your paper copy also, beta. In today's video link, you can check it again. Now I want to write the criteria. I want to write the criteria of congruent triangles. What is the criteria of congruent triangles? There are 5 criteria. Number 1, SAS. What is the meaning of SAS? Side, angle, side. This is the first. Second is ASA. What is the meaning of ASA? Angle, side, angle. And third one is angle, side, AAS. This is known as angle, side. Fourth one is SSS. What is the meaning of SSS? Side, When three sides of first triangle is equal to corresponding sides of another triangle, then the triangles are known as congruent. And the last one is fifth, RHS. What is the meaning of RHS? Is right angle. Right angle H for hypotenuse and S for side. These are the 5 criteria to make two triangles congruent. Okay. First one is SAS. What is the meaning of SAS? Side angle side. Second one is ASA. What is the meaning of ASA? Angle side angle. AAS means angle angle side. SSS means side side side. And RHS means right angle hypotenuse and side. When you are going to make two triangles congruent using these 5 criteria, you can make two triangles congruent. Now I want to discuss first. SAS. Okay, write down these 5 criteria first. Write down fast. Okay. Now I'm going to discuss first case. SAS. See, what is the meaning of SAS? I'm going to explain the first criteria to make two triangles congruent. Suppose I have two triangles ABC. And PQR. Suppose these two triangles are congruent. I want to make these two triangles by using first criteria SAS. By using this criteria, I want to make these two triangles congruent. Now, what is written here? Side angle side means this side is equal to this side. This angle is going to this angle, and second side is equal to second side. Two sides and angle between them are equal. You can take these two sides also, or you can take these two sides equal. If I take these two sides, you have to take these two sides of another triangle. If I take these two sides of first angle, you have to take these two sides of the first angle. First, second, and third. Now it is given these two sides of both triangles are equal and angle between them are equal. By using this criteria, I want to make these two triangles congruent. So I write here in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, because I have these two triangles. Right here, triangle ABC. This is triangle ABC and this is triangle PQR. Now, what is given? In this, what is given? These two sides are equal. It means AB of this equal to PQ. This is the first side of first triangle. This is the first side of another triangle. So first side of the first triangle is equal to corresponding sides. This is left side of this triangle. This is also left side of this triangle. It means left side is of both the triangles are equal. So right here, AB equal to PQ. And this angle A is equal to angle B. Angle A equal to angle P. And the second side of this triangle means right side. And it is also right side. So right side of first triangle AC is equal to right side of the another triangle. If in this way, two sides are equal and angle between them are also equal, then this implies by which condition these two triangles are congruent? By this condition, by SAS congruent roof, triangle ABC become congruent to triangle PQR. This is the sign of congruent. This is the sign of congruent. When two triangles are congruent, then you have to use this sign. After making two parallel lines, this is the sign of congruent triangles. So these two triangles become congruent. When these sides are, when we are going to use this criteria, means two sides having angle between them. Okay, when two sides and angle between them are equal, then the triangles become congruent. This is the first criteria of the congruent triangles. I hope it is clear to all. If you have any doubt, then send me message, but I won't repeat it. Sir, please explain again. Okay, beta. The way I want to explain again. Now see on the board, beta. I want to discuss, beta, this criteria. This is the first criteria, side angle side. Okay, by using this criteria, I want to make these two triangles congruent. Okay, What is given? SAS means two sides and one angle of one triangle is equal to another two sides of corresponding another two sides and angle between them are equal. It means two triangles are given and two sides of this triangle is equal to two sides of another triangle and angle between them are also equal. So this is the first criteria, SAS. I suppose this left side is equal to left side, right side of this triangle is equal to right side, and angle between them are equal. I want to make these two triangles congruent by using this criteria. So I write here AB is equal to PQ because it is given. These two sides are equal. So I write here AB equal to PQ. After that, angle A equal to angle P, it is equal. I suppose these two angles are equal. So I write here angle A equal to angle P. After that, this side AC is equal to PQ. I write here AC equal to BC. PR. So see, this is the side, this is an angle, this is a side. So which property become, which condition become SAS. So by SAS congruent rules, these two triangles become congruent. This is the side of congruent triangles. Okay. Now I want to explain second case. What is the second case? Second case is ASA. Now I want to explain ASA. Second criteria to make two triangles congruent. Okay. What is the meaning of SAS? Angle, side, angle. Means I want to take the side between two angles. When two angles are given, I want to consider the side between them. Now I want to explain second criteria. What is second criteria? SAS. What is the meaning of SAS? Angle, side, angle. By using this criteria, I want to make two triangles congruent. Now, suppose this is the first triangle, ABC, and this one is the another triangle, PQR. Now I want to make these two triangles congruent by using second criteria. Second criteria is angle, side, angle. Okay. Now I want to take two angles and angle, side between them. I take these two angles. Left angle is equal to left angle, right angle is equal to right angle, and side between them is also equal. I suppose angle B, left angle is equal to left angle, right angle equal to right angle, and angle between side between them. Side between these two angles are equal. I suppose these two angles and this side is equal. By using this criteria, now I want to make these two angles congruent. See, I write there in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Now what is given? This angle B is equal to angle Q. Right here, angle B equal to angle Q. Or you can write here given because it is given. These two angles are equal. Now this side BC is equal to this side QR. So I write here BC equal to QR. After that, this second angle or right angle is equal to right angle. Angle C equal to angle R. Now see, side between both the angles become side, angle, side. Now this implies by angle, side, angle congruent root triangle ABC become congruent to triangle PQR. By using second criteria, angle, side, angle, both the triangles become congruent. I hope it is clear to all. If you have any doubt, beta, send me a message. Otherwise, I want to explain third criteria. Right? Third criteria is angle, angle, side. Understood from here, okay, beta. What about the others? I want to ask from Rhythm. Rhythm, open your mic, beta. Rhythm. Anshika Sharma, I want to ask from Anshika Sharma. Anshika.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Is it clear, beta?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay. Now I want to explain third part, third criteria, which is AAS. Now I want to explain third criteria to make two triangles congruent. See on the board. Now I want to use third criteria. Third criteria is AAS. What is the meaning of AAS? Angle, side. By using this criteria, I want to make two triangles congruent. So I want to draw two triangles. I take one triangle ABC, another triangle PQR. By using this criteria, I want to make these two triangles equal. Now, angle, side means this angle is equal to this angle. Second angle is going to equal second angle. And now I take this side. Note angle between side. Angle, side. Now side is different from the between. Now I take another side. Note between these two angles. Angle, side. This is angle, this is angle, this is angle, and side is in the side. Now I want to explain this. I write here in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Okay, these two triangles are given right here, and now what is given? This angle is equal to this angle. Angle B equal to angle Q, it is given right here. Angle B equal to angle Q. After that, this second angle or right angle of both the triangles are equal. So right here, angle C equal to angle R. Okay. Now what is given? This side AC of first triangle is equal to PR. This is the right side and this is the right side of another triangle. So these two sides are equal. Now see, by which condition? Angle, side. So right here, this implies by angle, side congruent to root triangle ABC become congruent to triangle PQR. Now, by using third angle, side criteria, both the triangles become congruent. Okay. Now I want to explain fourth one. What is the fourth one? SSS. Side. Now I want to explain fourth criteria of this triangle. Okay. Now see on the board. Now I want to explain fourth criteria. The fourth criteria is SSS. Means corresponding sides of first triangle. If all the sides of first triangle are going to equal the corresponding sides of another triangle, then it is known as SSS. So right here, SSS. This is the fourth criteria. What is the meaning of SSS? Side. Now I want to make two triangles by using this criteria. So I draw two triangles here. One triangle is ABC and another triangle is PQR. Now I want to make these two triangles equal by using this criteria number 4, SSS. Now in this triangle, this is the first side. First side of both the triangles are equal. Second side of both the triangles are equal, and this third side is equal. Now all the three sides are equal. Corresponding sides of first triangle is equal to all the three sides of first triangle is equal to corresponding sides of another triangle. Okay, it is given. Now I write here in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Now what is given? First side of this triangle AB is equal to first side of another triangle, which is PQ. These two sides equal. After that, I take this second side BC is equal to second side of another triangle equal. Base equal to base, left equal to left, and right side is going to equal to right side. This AC is equal to PR. Now all the three sides are equal. It means this implies by SSS congruent to root triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Now by using SS criteria, both the triangles become congruent. This is the sign of congruent. When take two lines parallel and this side, this is known as sign of congruent triangles. Now these two triangles become congruent by using SSS, fourth criteria. Using fourth criteria, I make these two triangles congruent. Okay. Now I want to explain last one. Last one is RHS. What is the meaning of RHS? Always send a message, sir. explain again. Okay, I'm going to explain again. Bhavya, on the board, beta. I want to make these two triangles congruent by using SSS. What is the meaning of SSS? Means side, side, side. SSS means side of first triangles. All the three sides of first triangles are going to make equal the corresponding sides of another triangle. If this is first side, this is the left side. Left side is going to equal to left side. This base equal to base, and right side is going to equal to right side. If all the three sides in this way are going to equal of another triangle, then the triangle is known as congruent by using SS rule. I suppose this first side is equal to this first side, and this second side is equal to second side, and this side third side is equal to third side. I suppose these all three sides are equal. Now I write here in triangle ABC and PQR. This first side AB of this triangle is equal to first side of another triangle PQ. AB equal to PQ. This second side BC is equal to second side QR. So I write here BC equal to QR. This third side AC is equal to third side of another triangle PR. So right here AC equal to PR. Now all the three sides are equal. This is side, and this is side. By SSS congruent rule, these two triangles become congruent. Okay, it means if all the three sides of both the triangles, corresponding sides of both the triangles are equal, by using this criteria, we can make two triangles congruent. These are the different rules to making two triangles congruent. Okay. Now I'm going to explain last one. Last one is RHS. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of RHS? The meaning of RHS is right angle, hypotenuse, and side. Since hypotenuse is there, and you know very well in which triangle hypotenuse side is there, only right angle triangle. Okay. This condition is going to use only in right angle triangle. When right angle triangle is there, we use this criteria RHS. What is the meaning of RHS? Right angle. H means hypotenuse, and S means side. Okay, right angle, H means hypotenuse, S means side. Right angle, hypotenuse, and side. By using this criteria, I want to make two triangles congruent. As you know, hypotenuse is having only one triangle. Which type of triangle? Right angle triangle. So I want to draw two right angles here. This criteria you have used in right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. When right angle triangle is there, then you can use this fifth criteria RHS. Okay. Now I want to make two right angles. Suppose this is the first right angle, ABC, having one angle 90 degree. This is another triangle, and this is also right angle, PQR, and this angle Q is of 90 degree. As you know, opposite side of right angle is known as hypotenuse. This is right angle. Opposite side of right angle is known as hypotenuse. Opposite side of right angle is known as hypotenuse. This is the base, and this is the perpendicular. These three different names of right angle. Opposite side of right angle is known as hypotenuse. So this becomes hypotenuse. This is the base of the triangle. This is the perpendicular of the triangle. Now I want to make these two triangles congruent by using RHS. Means I want to make right angle. I want to make this angle. Suppose both are 90 degree. H means hypotenuse. I want to make these two sides equal. Suppose these two sides are equal, and one side is there. Right angle is fixed. Hypotenuse is fixed. I write here side. In this, you can take either these two sides or this. If you are going to take perpendicular of this triangle, it means you have to make both the perpendicular equals. If you are going to take the base of this triangle, it means you have to make base of both the triangles equal. In this way, you can take this side. Okay. Now I want to take base equal. I want to make both the base equal. Okay. I want to use this side. I suppose this base are equal. I want to use this side as a base. Okay. You can use perpendicular also. Now I write here both the triangles. What is the name of both the triangles? In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, These two right angles are given. Now what is given? First angle. This angle is of 90 degree. This angle is of 90 degree. So both the angles are equal. Angle B equal to angle Q. Why? Because both having same degree. Same degree means both are 90 degrees. So this is the reason both our angles are equal. This is B beta. Okay. After that, H. H means this hypotenuse. I suppose the hypotenuse both the angles are equal. I make them equal. AC equal to TR. I suppose these hypotenuse are equal and I take base of both the angles are equal. So right here BC is equal to QR. Now this is right angle, this is hypotenuse of the triangle, and this is the base of the triangle. Which properties I use? RHS. So right here this implies by RHS congruent rule. Triangle ABC is going to congruent with triangle PQR. So this is the fifth criteria. By using this criteria, we can make only right angles congruent. Okay. See carefully. I write here right angle. This property can be used only in right angle triangle. When right angles are there, we have to use this fifth property RHS. So using these 5 properties, we can make 2 triangles congruent. Okay. Now tomorrow we are going to start axis 7.1. So meanwhile you have to learn all these criteria. If you clear all these 5 criteria, then it is going to very easy. This chapter is going to very easy for you because you know the rules and regulation how to make 2 triangles congruent. Okay. Now I want to explain again. Okay. How we make 2 triangles congruent. I want to explain again. There are 5 criteria to make 2 triangles congruent. If 2 triangles are there, how we make 2 triangles congruent? There are 5 rules beta. I want to explain again. Now see on the board. I want to explain all the criteria again. Suppose these 2 triangles are there. One triangle is ABC. Another triangle is PQR. I want to make these 2 triangles congruent. Triangle ABC. I want to make these 2 triangles congruent. This is the sign of congruent triangles. How we make these 2 triangles congruent? Number 1. First rule is SAS. What is the meaning of SAS?